collective, I got some crazy messages for you. Okay, so tap in, grab your drinks. Cheers. Mm-hmm. I know it's late, but I had to get this message out. Um, and again, this happened right away after I left this previous message. I'm telling you, the spiritual realm and people's energy and just the projections, this is the devil's playground here on this earth. So, um, that energy likes to play. Confirmation collective. And I was like, wow, after I heard what I heard. So I'm very tapped in, If you don't know me, I'm an intuitive tarot reader, but I'm also a very intuitive person overall. Um, I feel, I hear, yeah, I see all my clears. I just connect. And I go through a lot of spiritual things, collective, that I don't always talk about because it's not for everybody to know. But I go through a lot of spiritual things as an intuitive person that feels and sees. I see the light and the dark, collective. And you just know a spiritual warrior when you see it, when you feel them. You don't even have to see them in person, but when you feel their energy, or you just feel what they're saying, what they're expressing, what they're doing. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what I mean. My spiritual warriors out here. Okay. So we're in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Again, energies be murking. It is murking for sure. Because right after my message, I'm about to get into what I heard. This is just my bowl to cleanse and bless the channel and send positive energy your way as I light my Palo Santo stick here. Collective. Also, my door is closed because my children are here. Shh. I played it smart this time. They're not going to distract me, not on this live. But they're here, so you'll hear their voice in the background. Or they might be coming, knocking at the door, talking about let me in. Confirmation. I'm not going to be hitting my bells because I don't want to get distracted. I already blessed the energy in the channel. But that is significant. If that occurs, I'm adding that to my message. Everything that occurs on my live collective, tap in, I'm going to use it, okay? Now, I'm very kind of iffy on the what do you call that? The title page, the clips that you put on your front cover of the video. I'm kind of iffy on it. I've been like contemplating on using it, but I might just go ahead and put it on there and see what happens. But it relates to this message. So serious. I'm so serious. So again, collective, as soon as I left that message with the Forrest Gump, run, Forrest, run. Collective. That night, okay? I heard a man's voice say, shut the fuck up. So the energies, I would have hit my bell on that, but the energies, again, don't want me speaking out. Whoever is projecting, they know who they are. But it could also be the dark forces and the entities that don't want me speaking. So when I get opposing energies or forces like that, I'm doing something right. I'm on the right path. I'm going to continue spreading a word. I'm going to continue spreading the news. I'm going to continue to speak my mind, my peace of mind. I don't care if anybody likes it or not. This is my channel. This is my energy. When I express and share things with y'all collective, believe it or not, most of it I have went through. Most of it either I have witnessed by me going through it or I have seen it. Okay? So I don't be on here. Although I said on my title, my biography, I'm a storyteller. Yes, I am. But a lot of it is from my experience. Okay. Then the next half is the energies I feel is of the collective. Okay. It's going to be real as it gets here on my channel. I'm not going to be sugarcoating nothing. I am real as it gets. So the energy said to me, man's voice, of course, shut the fuck up. Okay. But they said it slowly with some endearment to it. And I said, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Okay. And then I heard another song channeling, but I'm gonna use that for another video. So just throughout my dreams, okay. Again, I'm an intuitive reader, so I share my dreams and downloads with you if I feel led to. This is called for. I felt led to share this. So after that, then I was hearing someone say, no shade, no shade, no shade. Man's voice again. Okay. So a lot of distorted, you know, energies of men I keep hearing. I keep just hearing in my dreams or feeling. I've been hearing a lot. I don't know about you, collective, of just distorted, fragmented energies I keep seeing of ex people as in my family. I don't know about you. Maybe you have, just exclude yourself, dismiss yourself from a lot of things, a lot of, ex family. Okay, friends, hoes, foes, hobos, co workers, bosses, whoever and whatever. You have dismissed yourself from that. Okay. So lately, again, it's been, of course, if it ain't ex, scorn, bitter, distorted, masculines in my energy, I hear it be mostly my ex family that I see in my dreams, or my ex, my ex, my husband. My ex for a reason. But I usually would see that. Okay. So when I know who's playing in my energy, I see that in my energy. Okay. I don't know. Maybe y'all have been going through that too, collective. And I said to myself the other day, I'm really tired. This is Mercury and it's murking. People trying to murk up your energy always. But, like I said, you answer to who you want to answer, or you answer to the energy that you feel you need to answer to. You don't always have to answer to these negative, distorted, fragmented energies. You don't. You can go about your business and ignore the energy by cleansing your energy. Remember, I said change your dial, change your focus, your perspective. They say what they say? Ignore the devil and it will flee. Okay, so when you ignore the energies, it has no power. It will just flee like a freaking fly. It won't, and you smack it for fly swatter, it won't bother you after a while. So, yes, that's what I heard in my dream. That's what I've been going through in my dreams. Okay. The same old, same old. It's like they play the same thing or use the same characters. Maybe you have experienced that, or you realize in the patterns of energies, entities, dark forces, the matrix itself, let alone, you going through your own inner battles or inner demons, okay, of you facing your shadow self and going through that shadow healing. So, of course, that energy is going to be coming back at you. You're going to be seeing those energies in your dream. Okay. Um, so when they said no shade, no shade, I felt like somebody was like trying to protect themselves or cover themselves. So I don't know if higher realms was coming after that energy. Okay, that was like no shade, no shade. What do you think that means when someone say no shade, no shade? Okay, although they have thrown shade, they want to say no shade, no shade, right? Crazy, right? Another thing, maybe you're feeling this, okay? Someone has some deep emotions for you, overall, collective. Someone is really passionate about somebody. I mean, it's. I had to pull out my erotic deck for this message. Okay, wait till you see the cover page. But someone is in their erotic feelings. Someone's in erotic energies, erotic. Because I literally heard in my dreams, someone said, I want to touch it, smell it, and taste it. I said, what taroted? What in the world is going on here? So I'm hearing men's thoughts. I'm hearing men just talking. You know what I mean? But someone wants to touch it, smell it, and taste it. What the hell? Put that wherever that goes, wherever that may fit. I believe this is talking about somebody feeling, you know, sensual for you. Use the other word, the S word. Someone is feeling that way for somebody. Possibly they was talking about me. Collective. I would have hit my bell on that. When I heard that, I said, what in the world? I had to clutch my pearls, collective. I had to close my legs. I had to cover myself in the sheets. Confirmation, what in the world? Uh-huh. Then right after that, these were maybe two dreams back to back. And then I had dreams back to back, and then dreams the first time I mentioned to you about someone saying shut up and no shade, no shade. That was one day. Then I had the other dream the next day, or within that night, someone was talking about they want to, explore, explore the body. Then I heard the song, something, 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 pour me Chanel, something, 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 pour me Chanel. So who's listening to Tyler? Or is that significant? In order, this is what I'm getting from my dreams. In order for someone to be touched, smelled, and tasted, they need to be treated. They need to be being poured with some Chanel, is what I heard. Someone has to pay, to play, pretty much. Collective is what I was getting from my dreams. Someone is saying, gimme, gimme, gimme. You know what I mean? Before you even have the permission to even touch, collective. My gosh. So yeah, someone's name probably starts with a T. Someone's name could be Tyler. Someone's name could start with a C. Someone's name could be Chanel. Someone's name could start with S or W. Someone's name could start with F or a T or a U. So that's what happened within my two dreams, collective, back to back, and I was like, my gosh, this is Mercury for real. It is Merkin. So today, collective, I kept hearing, actually all this week, I kept hearing Rick Ross song, and I don't like Rick Ross song like that. Maybe y'all do, I don't. But I don't know, I was feeling this song. I kept hearing, I was singing it, and what I kept hearing was Aston Martin music, music is what I heard, collective. And that's by Rick Ross and Michelle Cassette. So again, someone's name could start with C or M. Someone's name could be Cassette. Someone may be using cassettes, maybe have something on cassettes, to use as some type of leverage, coverage. I don't know. Blackmail. I don't know. Someone's name could be starting with an M. Someone's name could be Michelle. Someone's name could be Rick or Ross. Someone's name could start with an R. Okay? But when you look at Rick Ross, he looks like a boss. He is a boss. So this could be a boss energy that I was feeling as well. When I watched the video, yes, it talked about, the videos reminded me like Rick Ross was Claude, and the chick that was in his video could be like Bonnie. So this could be like a couple situation, like a, yeah, mm-hmm, Bonnie and Clyde situation. Within the video with that song, you know, she pretty much held him down and also was taken down. You know, she went to cover him. She went to jail for him. So again, Bonnie and Clyde type of situation that I could be talking or referring to connection wise. And he was, you know, she was his bee. You know what I mean? Um, but she pretty much hung out and hung around. He saved her eventually, came and got her out of the gutter. That energy and just that music and the video alone was stating or showing someone coming from the streets. So the energy I'm feeling could be someone that's street advanced, as in like, I'm not saying they're hood, but it could be, someone could be hood, but someone has street knowledge, you know what I mean, that knows the streets. Okay, and then I kept hearing Mary J. Blige. That was the song. I don't know about y'all, the album, My Life. Man, that really hit during those times. I needed that. I had her actually cassette. Or did I have the CD? I think I had the CD. And I would clean it, and I'd be like, making sure those, you know how you used to clean your CDs? Making sure there's no scratches on it. You would save those CDs for life. But My Life was on one of my collections. My life, my life, my life, in the sunshine. If you look at my life, see what I see. La 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 la. That is my gosh, Mary J. Someone's name could start for M, J, or B. Someone's name could be Mary. Maybe someone's looking at you as a saint, like Saint Mary, okay? Jesus' mother, okay? Someone probably look at you as a mother figure, as a mothering energy, collective. This is energy I was feeling from my dreams. But My Life, my gosh. Now y'all gonna go listen to it, huh? That's the album you listen to and be sipping on something good. But the song I was hearing really, after I dropped the video previously, my other live, I was hearing her song. It started out, it goes, ah, I kept humming that, ah, and I was like, what song is that? While I was washing dishes, you know how you be just getting normal things, but I was near water and it was comfortable. You know, I was all good. It came to me. It's called I Love You So. I love you so. I can't let go. So that's the song I was hearing. You know I was real the way I feel. My song collective. Whoa. What really stuck out to me is when she said, you promised that you would never cheat or lie. Don't lie to me, don't lie to me, babe. That's what stuck out to me just recently. So someone was promising somebody in connection they would never cheat or lie, and maybe someone was doing that. Can't believe everybody, what they say, what they tell, right? And it's just possibly has been someone's life of finally, possibly seeing the patterns of somebody they're in a connection with, or just connections you have been in. You're seeing and noticing the patterns, and you're not falling for it no more. You're noticing the patterns of a cheater, patterns of a liar. You're noticing the patterns of a cycle of a distorted masculine or distorted feminine. You're noticing the patterns. Okay, when energies want to come at you, people want to talk to you. You possibly are starting to or looking into dating, getting out there on the streets. Okay, you're realizing that it's not just the physical streets that you got to be aware of. It is the spiritual streets, collective, when you're out here dating. Confirmation. As above, so below. Remember, that's the previous message I left, and I was saying that. Um, so I'm gonna have these songs down below. You could have been seeing zeros, sevens. I saw 2, 3, 4 today. I've been seeing, before I left this, I was planning to leave this message, I was seeing tens. So endings for new beginnings is occurring or will be occurring as you realize and notice the patterns, and you continue to cut things off, you know what I mean, and go on your merry way. My gosh, collective, like Little Red Riding Hood out in the woods. Whoa, on these spiritual streets, out in the woods, go on your merry little way, la 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 la. Or like Peter Pan, flying in the sky and going your, you know what I mean, your merry way. My gosh, collective. So I want to go ahead and share some cards to verify this message. If you have stuck around, thank you so much, collective. Like, subscribe, and share this video. The last time I left the video, my bad, I didn't have my Wi-Fi on. So that's why I was a little bit sketchy, a little bit choppy in my previous message. I was like, oh, I didn't have my Wi-Fi on. It is on this time, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more clearer for you to see my messages. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here. Okay, so you saw my robe. Sheeps could be significant. Okay, black and white sheeps. Okay, so I look at you as very innocent, very tender, very like a tenderloin. Like I said, someone wants to, from in my dream, touch, smell, and taste. My gosh, isn't that what you do with food? Like with meat, you touch it, you smell it, and then you taste it. Whoa, collective, I am on to something. Whoa, collective. Black and white is, ouch. Black and white is very significant in this message. Okay. The color, someone could be of the opposite race that is interested in you. Okay. Someone wanted to possibly want to sacrifice, because I talked about X energy, X partnerships, X family. Maybe someone wanted to sacrifice you like the lamb. Probably still is trying to. You know, people wanted to scapegoat the lamb. Collective, I'm telling you. Let me see what message, what cards I want to use to, Lord have mercy, give this message. So I kept, again, I was hearing Aston Martin music, music. And you know how Chrisette Michelle sings with her voice is so beautiful and just angelic. You possibly have a very angelic voice. I don't know what zodiac sign Rick Ross is or Chrisette Michelle. I should have looked that up. But I know that Drake was in that video, so Scorpio could be significant, along with whatever zodiac signs they were. I don't know what zodiac sign Mary J. Blige is, so whatever zodiac sign she is, this also relates to the message, along with the other music I mentioned. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my first deck I created, just from the top, okay? Guess what came out from the top? Martin Lawrence Aston Martin music. Isn't that crazy? This was on the top. So when I keep saying that, just like that and how they were singing in the video, doesn't it sound like alienish? Like, you know how aliens talk? You know, they just talk not like a human, not like a human. They talk um, very slow and just with no emotion. It's just very like logic. Okay, so someone likes watching a show, someone is adding laughter into their life. Someone could be a bad boy. Okay, because I was talking about the energies in my dream and what they were saying and what they wanted to do. My gosh, so we could be talking about rebels up in this piece today. Someone wanted to be a player like Dragonfly Jones. I'm just naming the characters of Martin Lawrence. Uh-huh. Um, why do I got that on here? I heard ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I have that on here too. Maybe that's the energy. Ah, that is the energy that yeah, I was feeling. Uh-huh. This also could be an energy that wants to be a rascal, like Roscoe in one of his characters. This is an energy that could have not grown out of their childhood, and they're an adult masculine or adult female. But I'm focused on the masculine energies that he played character wise, and they're a rascal. They're a freaking what is it? Freaking hoodlum rascal here out in these streets, being a rascal Roscoe in a human masculine adult body, being a kid. I have here punk kid. Someone's a punk collective. Someone also could be again an older masculine, older than their age to be acting the way they're acting out here on these physical and spiritual streets. I have Otis, the fake cop, the flashlight cop, and I have someone again that could be of another race that's also a part of this shenanigans. Bob, the Caucasian guy. How you doing? Whoa, collective. He also played the project chick, Shanae. So again, someone could be a trans. You know, they're turning into a man to a female or a female to a man. No offense. I'm not, no shade, but that's the characters Martin Lawrence played. So someone could be going through that phase or something like that in their life. Okay, everyone's walking their own walks of life, doing whatever they want to do. No judgment. But I'm saying, though, that this could be someone that's probably lost. I don't know. Trying to find himself in their identity. Kudos to you if you find it. But my thing is, don't be in the closet. You know what I mean? But Shanae, when he played the character as the neighbor, she was all hell a ratchet, a very ratchet project chick. So I could be referring to also a female in the energy that wants to be a ratchet chick. Okay. Jerome was the player. So again, player energies is what I could have been feeling. He played all these characters. So all these characters could have been in the energy in my dream. Yes. Broken record. Okay. If they want to come back or want to come back and play, can you come out and play? Remember that movie, The Soldiers? Yes. Broken record. This is the energy that they'll be coming back with. Nothing's free, okay? But they're coming to want to get something from you or just want to be in your energy and think they can come and siphon because they feel it's free. There's a price when you come into people's energy and want to siphon their energy and think you're getting off or leaving free, scot-free. No. Confirmation, no to hell. You don't. You're going to take on somebody's demonic energies or demon energies that's being freed and healed. Someone's going to take on someone's shadow. Yes, these are past energies or present energies you have cut off that want you to continue to be in a rat race. They want you to continue to be on this rat race hamster wheel. I don't think so. This is the energy that they're in, collective. My gosh, I can't with these energies. All due to, this could stand for a female or a male, but someone's a prince. All due to the prince, showing the beetle. Did I tell you on my previous past message that I saw a ladybug? Did I tell you that? I saw a dragonfly, ladybug, in my previous message I left. Man, that was a good day. This is representing an ancient beetle. My gosh. Have y'all ever seen big beetles lately? Or maybe last year? They were going wild in the beginning of this year. My daughter, I probably will post a picture of a beetle fly on her, and it was huge. I've never seen a big ass beetle that huge, maybe in my past life. But recently, my gosh, someone is a prince or a princess. Someone in their past life was or is a prince or a princess. Maybe this is the energy that is coming to somebody, to someone. A prince or princess is coming. They have arrived. The prince is here, is what I heard. The champ is here. The champ is here, is what I heard. Whoa, collective. Is this why these energies are acting up? Especially the masculine energies that I keep hearing in my dreams. Is that why they're acting up? Because a prince is here, or a king is here, or coming? Oh my gosh, be careful on these dating streets, because people, again, put on masks. Okay, they put on a mask just to touch, smell, and taste. They put on a mask to get the draws, collective. They put on a mask to get what they want. Yeah, these are energies that want to be playing tricks for kids. Okay, maybe you like that cereal. I do, but not all like that. But maybe you used to. And again, it's showing here spilled milk. You can't clean up spilled milk. You can't want to drink that spilled milk. That's spilled. You can clean it up, but it's going to continuously being dropped and spilled purposely. Especially if someone wants to play games, they're going to purposely spill it. They're going to purposely just drop it on the floor for it to be a big mess. They're going to purposely want to start fights and arguments. They want to purposely just cause havoc and drama in your life. You're done with the tricks. You're done with Trixie. You're done with Trevor. You're done with all the tricks. Okay? You're seeing the patterns. Maybe someone was putting on that persona or mask of being a prince or princess. And when that mask fell, yes, it was all a trick. It was all a dream, is what I heard. It was all a game. They wanted to play tricks. My gosh, collective, guess what came out afterwards? I'm going to pull it right here so you see it. Who you want to call? Ghostbusters. Someone got busted. Or I'm busting somebody's cover. I'm blowing somebody's cover. Ghostbusters. Someone got caught. Remember in my dreams I told you someone was like, no shade, no shade. Like they was trying to protect themselves. That's not what this person looked like. They're saying, no shade, no shade. I'm sorry, no shade, no shade. Who you want to call? Looks like someone's ancestors came into play, or a higher being came into someone's dream. Okay, someone wanted to come in someone else's energy, and they got caught red-handed, pants down. They got caught, literally. My gosh, collective. Whoa. Who are we talking about? Young, rotten, and old fruit. These are energies that wanted to Pick from the hanging tree. Trees are significant in this message. Again, okay, from a previous message, they wanted to grab the fruit that was falling from the tree, and they were rotten, full of parasitic energies. Parasites, collective. Oh my gosh, you're seeing the patterns. You're seeing the patterns. Okay, not to pick from the hanging tree, not to pick from the lower fruit. Okay, you are learning that these are pleasure seekers, pleasure seeking energies, the ones that wants to touch, smell, and taste. Pleasure seekers all around the world is what I heard. They just want to fly like Peter Pan. I just want to fly. Remember that song? Put your arms around me, baby. My gosh, collective, you are realizing that they're pleasure seekers. And pleasure seekers can mean, it depends on the message. Okay, you can be a pleasure seeker of life. You could be a pleasure seeker of just the pleasures of the world. It don't have to be always physical. Okay, but I'm referring to energy or energies / entities that want to be physically and spiritually pleasure seekers. Why? Yes, they're zombic or zombie energies. Is what I'm talking about, is what I was feeling. Maybe they were fooling around with the Ouija board, okay? That has turned around and backfired on them. Is what I'm saying, is what I'm hearing. Yes. Guess what came out after that? They was going after the puss wagon. Shiny puss wagon. Remember on Kill Bill? Lord have mercy. No shade on Kill Bill. She literally went after the guy that had the puss wagon and ran off with his car. Okay? He was, or the energies are, or in that movie, pleasure seekers. My gosh, collective. So this is an energy that, again, yeah, that is maybe their root chakra is like off the charts. Okay, these guys I'm feeling could be off the charts, could not be aligned. Okay, so it's unbalanced. You see my red candle? Okay, it is unbalanced. They're always on fire for somebody's desire. They're always on fire for the puss wagon. Wow, collective. And in this card, it don't always have to be about the physical. You know what I mean? Like, sensual. It can be just very tangible. It's showing a diamond here. It's showing a party crystal ball. It's showing money. But money, look at money flowing and flying out from the puss wagon. So someone must pay for entertainment, for their pleasures. Okay? When you go overboard and it's not done in moderation, that is like borderline obsession, borderline confirmation, borderline just impulsive. You see the blood that's right there. Someone's pushing it with all their might. It's too heavy. It's getting to be a toll on someone's energy, on someone's mind, body, spirit, and soul, is what I'm saying. Can your soul pay the toll, is what I heard from that song from Jaden Smith. Ooh-oh, ooh-oh. That song. Staring at a butterfly. Who am I? Who am I? Ooh-oh, ooh-oh, ooh-oh. Blood money. Someone's paying or playing with blood money. Showing cocktails, drinks, booze. Okay, someone has an addiction, collective. Someone can have a sensual seduction. Someone likes to seduce. Someone can have a sensual a sensual, not looking for just sensual healing, but a sensual addiction is what I'm saying. My gosh. You're not looking back. I'm not looking back. It's just what I was feeling and hearing. It's what you're hearing. But I'm not looking back. You definitely shouldn't be looking back. Collective, this is the message for you. If you're feeling that way, someone during this Mercury retrograde, because Merc is murking, okay? It's murking out there. They're trying to murk up the energies. They're trying to pull you back. Don't go back. This is representing Lot's wife. From in the Bible, she turned around, ignored the advice of the heavenly realms, of God, of the angels, of her husband, and she turned like a pillar of salt. Now they say that's in Bethlehem. Is it in Bethlehem, Jerusalem? It's in one of those biblical countries, and it's real. They said that statue is there. It's real. My gosh. Do your research. I know I need to do my research. I'm telling you, this is representing on fire wherever they was. The city was burning. Okay, collective, get your mind off the gutter. I just felt like you're looking at this as someone's wing. Are you serious? Is that what you're doing? Okay, that could represent that too, okay? You know, since we're going there and talking about, you know, from my dreams and downloads, I channeled, this could be someone's wing on fire, is what I heard from Finding Nemo. That part where they're trying to initiate Nemo into some type of fish hood. Someone could be a part of a cult. This could be a group of men. This could also be mixed with women or a group of women, but definitely men. Someone's a part of some type of society, some type of a cult or coven I could be referring to. These energies I was feeling. Okay, and they're trying to pull somebody back. Okay, in the collective. You know, if you're going through this, someone is trying to pull you back, to be a part, to want you to be in a repetitive circle. Okay, I just heard rat race from Bob Marley. Rat race. You're trying to remove yourself or have removed yourself from this repetitive, my gosh, hamster wheel cycle that the energies want to continuously trap you in, want to continuously be a trick of all trades, okay, in your life. I don't think so. I don't think so. Don't look back because you don't want to turn like a pillar of salt. You don't want to be stuck and stagnant. And this energy that you have, man, you have went to war and battles for, you have got out of. Don't look back, collective, is what I'm saying. Why? Go Pete, because they are a pimp full of poison, okay? Pimp of poison. Pimp Pete poison is what it's saying here. This is somebody that goes out and just pays for everybody's drinks. Don't have a pot to piss in, but literally is out there drinking the piss. They're drinking the poison, okay? Looking for validation. Always want to be crowded around people. Not happy with themselves. Won't let them sit themselves down for a couple of days and think, you know, regather and regain some type of control, self-control. This is somebody that don't have self-control. They like to be pleased. They like tangible pleasures, okay, of the world. Pleasure seeker energy is what I was feeling. They need to go on somewhere. Drink their own piss poison, not me, not you, collective. My gosh. Whoa, collective. Right after that, banshees. So if they was trying to send banshees my way or your way, collective, no shade, no shade. They got caught. They got caught. My gosh, collective. They're out for blood, these banshees. Don't drink the poison. This came right after the banshees. What did I say? These are energies that possibly, again, get high off of their own supply. They get high off of substance, of being drunk, or taking the poisons. The poisons of the world overall. They overdo things. Not in moderation. They overdo it. They indulge, collective. They indulge. Who am I referring to? Possibly fallen angels. That energy I felt has felt from grace. Too hard felt from grace. Fallen angels is what I'm referring to. Okay? This could be involving, again, the roots from your family. Okay? Ones that were supposed to be beside you, help you, raise you, love you, nurture you. Instead, you grew thorns. Okay? You grew veins of beautiful flowers, by the way, but it came with thorns. And if they can't appreciate you as a person right now, they're going to get the thorns. They can't appreciate the flower you are because you grew from the concrete. You are a diamond or a flower that grew from the concrete. They're going to get the thorns. Everybody and anybody can get it, is what you're saying. Hit the bell on that. Where is my bell? I should get that. I wanted to give you a break from the bell. Yes, these were phony, baloney priest and priestess. Again, these energies could be caught. I'm just pulling from one deck. This whole deck is just telling. What the hell, collective? Guess what came out right after that? What the hell? What the hell? You know, they silenced that video. First, they allowed it to play as my shorts, and then they silenced the video. What the hell? YouTube, what's going on? Incubus and succubus energies. These are energies, my gosh, collective. Phony, baloney, priest and priestess want to go out there and preach the whole, you know what I mean, just have a whole ceremony. And their coven and coven clubs, whatever they're doing, groups, whatever, you know, a freaking fallen angel that's full of incubus and succubus energies, not the Holy Ghost, full of holy, incubus, unholy, incubus and succubus energies. These are the energy collective. Guess what came out behind that? My gosh. Dun, dun, dun. Demonic energies. Whoa, chain. These are energies that want to keep the collective or someone in the collective. Okay, don't collective. I know you can feel and relate to this message. Okay, you don't have to apply it if it's not going on, but if it has or was going on, you can relate. I'm just hearing that song again by Tribe Called Quest. Couldn't relate. Just couldn't relate. So you have realized, collective, you cannot or you have not been able to relate with these energies. You're noticing the patterns. Okay, you're noticing what occurs during these moon cycles, during these retrograde cycles. You're knowing that these energies are incubus and succubus energies. Fallen angel energies, what I've been saying. It's like I'm calling out the energies. Okay, and this is what, this is who they are and what they are. Talking about they want touch, smell, and taste. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Rotten energies, young and old. They ain't touching, tasting, and smelling nothing here. I'm telling you. Let's see what comes after that. Whoa, collective. So we're referring to warlock energies. They're all coming out. I'm calling them all out. This is what the energies, this is the energies that's Merkin during this Mercury retrograde. My gosh. So the men's that I was hearing in my dreams, slash boys, okay, because they're cowards, the energies and entities, they're warlocks. Demonic, fallen, freaking from grace, zombie, somebody's name could be zombie, demonized, incubus and succubus, phony baloney, priest and priestess, I'm saying it all, pleasure seeking, mother freakers. No shade is what they're saying, but they're warlocks. Let's see what comes out after that. Yes, I am not believing the hype. You don't believe the hype either. Don't believe the hype that these people, energies, is full of entities wants to come back in your life. No, don't go back. Even if they try to call, you put that energy on red, block that energy if you have to. Energetically, physically, spiritually. Yes, you don't have to call. Hey, it's okay, boy or girl, because I will be all right tonight. You don't want all that energy. Okay? You don't want all that energy back in your life. They don't have to call. They can stay on red. My gosh, who are we talking about? Guess what came out under that? This deck here, it holds nothing, okay? It just tell it like it is. It is raw, all right? As you can see, what came out after that? Rotten fruit. These are energies that want to be fresh, okay? Fresh, freaky fresh. In your face, literally like fresh as in like behavior, character, but rotten inside. In their mind, body, spirit, and soul, literally rotten. This is showing man parts, masculine parts. These are energies that wanted to touch, smell, and taste. I don't give a damn. I don't think so. These are showing man parts. Then it's showing gum here with a fly. Rotten fruits. All they want to do is what 50 Cent say? Give you hard D and bubble gum. I don't think so. This is what they want to do. They are missing pieces. These are energies that are missing something within their life, within their soul, within their mind. They need to fill a void. That is a never-ending void to fulfill. What they need to do, they need to go back to the roots. They need to go back and heal their damn house. My gosh. Speaking truth to the roof, to the root. Whoa, collective. Whoa, what I heard, what was I hearing? I was just hearing, and I was singing this all day today. Lost. Frank Ocean. Whoa. Lost. Lost energies. That's the song I was hearing too today. His song called Lost. Whoa. I don't know. Should I just... Collective. After that, guess what came out? Whoa. You know that this is a lesson. You know that this is teaching you some lessons. Okay? Do you want me to say it? There's a mirroring energy, twin flame energy. My gosh, that may have like really like just gave you some type of energetic feeling within your mind, body, spirit, soul. It made you shake, because this is what this connection does. It awakes you. It teaches you about yourself. My gosh. Runner and chaser dynamic. Mirroring energy. Okay? And once you don't mirror this energy, if it's a, what is it? The fake one, not the real one. You know what I mean? If that doesn't work out, if this contract, my gosh, As a fallen angel, instead, they have lost their divination. They have lost their abilities. They have fell from grace. They have lost their halo, male or female. This is the energy that you could be feeling, that I was feeling, that is lost. Whoa, whoa, lost cause. Lost cause is what I heard. My gosh, collective. This energy want to come back to murk up the energy? I don't think so. I don't think so. What the hell is what you're saying? You or the high realms possibly have cut this contract. That energy is filling it. That's why they're coming in as mass. That's why they're coming in all this energy. That's why they're coming in as the phony priest and priestess, full of the demonic energy, want to hold you in chains. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because you're going into something else, collective. Again, if you realize the patterns, okay, I got to turn on this fan because now I just got freaking hot. What the heck? As soon as I pulled that card, whoa. And then my room is hot. I'm hot in the room. So, again, you're coming into love within yourself that is going to be stronger than no other, like a rubber band, okay? This is a love that looks like it's being protected. If it's new, coming into your life, if you're looking for love, confirmation, or it could be love of yourself, okay? Higher realms is protecting it. No booze or substance, no blood money, no affairs, okay? No cheating, okay? No persuasions, of the Wayne, of the D, my gosh, being tricked of the D&D, not is going to come in between this new connection that is for you, meant for you from God above. And then also you, this could represent you being protected, shielded in that bubble of protection. You are like keeping your heart too close to your chest. You're keeping everything close to your chest because you're seeing the patterns and you're realizing what you're really seeing. Maybe with your spiritual eye. You're really seeing people for who they are, things for what it is, how it had to happen, why it happened. And you're not just collective. You're not going to be the one that's going to be a punk. You're not going to be the one that's going to be tricked out here on these streets by Trixie or by Trevor. I'm telling you, collective, the mask. You saw all the masks that came out of all the entities. Did you see that? My gosh. My gosh, collective. Good energy was coming. This was all the bad energy. The murky energy from Mercury and just from beyond. Mercury and beyond. Whoa, collective. A lot of good is coming after this card. Oh my. A lot of good energy came after this. But as you can see, you know, by me pulling the good energy, by me giving my previous message, energy or entity to forces, someone projecting, whatever it was telling me to shut the fuck up. They didn't want me talking. What I'm speaking is real, collective. Okay? This world will be cleaned up. This world is going to be a better place for you and for me. One person at a time. It takes one person at a time. Okay? And the energies don't want this world to be a better place. Entities, the demon himself, God, the devil himself. Okay? They don't want the people that's meant to share positivity, to spread the positivity, to raise the vibes, to spread joy without trying to out spirit or mentally or physically. emotionally. I'm speaking truth. Love is the highest frequency. When you have it for yourself, nothing can turn you away or turn you around from yourself. Nothing can bamboozle you. Nothing can bedazzle you. I don't care if bedazzle and distress comes in a freaking red dress. I mean, I'm on my channel. You see my little title page there of my intro of my red dress. Anyway, I'm here to raise your vibes. But, man, the devil wears Prada is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying. Male or female. The devil comes in a suit, could wear anything. All the mass was exposed here of the energies. Don't be tricked out here on these streets, is what I'm saying. Especially the spiritual streets. This is like, this is beyond the physical. You should know that. Or you're learning that, whatever journey you're on. I'm speaking truth to the root. Okay? This could be somebody of any race. I'm speaking truth. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Again, you could be doing stuff during the moon cycles. Okay? But again, what you put out gets returned back 1,000 times fold to the resenders. Return to the resenders. I am speaking truth. You're possibly looking at the situation you've been through, this whole pile of mess here. I was hearing this whole pile of shit is what I was hearing. You're seeing a higher perspective of what you had to go through. This was from relationships. This was from relationships of loving connections, false loving connections, from family, from friends, from foe, from hoes, from exes, again, from so-called lovers, distance or close. This is the whole pile right here. Okay? You became more witty. You became more wise. Okay? And you're holding up your sword, claiming and calling back your power. Okay? You're speaking your truth, no matter who likes it or not. Even if the entities don't like it, you're still speaking your truth. In the light as well as in the dark. This is exposing the dark. The moon exposes and illuminates light in the dark. You can't get away from light, because when the sun shines, it's shining light. When the moon shines, it's shining light. You can't get away from it. My gosh. You just can't. You're being patient. This is showing 7 of Pentacles. Again, you're possibly seeing 7s a lot. You're being patient with yourself, with your life. You're taking one step at a time. This looks like lemons on a vine. This could be of any fruits. But you're turning your lemons into, I heard, wine. Whoa, you heard that first. Not just lemons into lemonade. You're turning lemons into wine. Is there a wine of that flavor? Lemon wine? Whoa, you heard that here first, collective. She's pouring water. I mentioned water earlier when I was channeling songs. You're watering your garden. You're planting seeds. Pentacles are on the ground. You're planting your seeds. You're watering your garden. Being patient, being kind with yourself, speaking love to yourself because of this pile of stuff. Mayhem, chaos, shit. People wanted to play in your face, but was full of disgrace. Playing in your face. Want you to still drink from this spilled milk. Want you to still go back and clean up this spilled milk. I don't think so. It could stay spilled. It could stay on the ground. It could stay there until it turns color. You're not going back, collective. Do not go back. That card that showed Lot's wife. Do not go back. Focus on yourself. Let people continue tricking out there. that is missing screws. Let them continue to be a Scrooge McDuck out there. Ducking and fucking is what I heard. Yes, I said it. I said it. Not you, collective. They're literally ducking. So they're hiding their affairs. They're hiding out there what they're doing. What's the point of enjoying, you know what I mean? Enjoy yourself out there if you have to hide. My gosh, these are pleasure seeker energies what I was talking about. Yes. Energies, full of it. Sevens again came out. Fullity. You pointing one finger at somebody is what I'm getting the image, and all these fingers is pointing back at yourself. Confirmation is what I was hearing. Filthy energy. Gosh, I pulled from another deck. Yes, they want to call a truce. I don't think so. There's no truce here. No clarity. No doors is open. It is closed. If they have left, you know what I mean, whatever they have done, I don't know. Only you know your story. Don't look for clarity. The clarity is when they left. Good riddance. The clarity is when they had to leave out your life. Don't go looking for clarity. You could be on any level, spiritually, physically, emotionally, mentally, that I'm talking to right now. I've been through a lot, collective, and I'm only speaking to you from experience. Don't wait for clarity, because it's just going to hold you back. It's going to keep you like Lot's wife, okay? Stuck. My gosh, these are these are energy that wants to keep you in sorrow, wants you to be going back, okay? Backwards, ducking and fucking, constantly going to clinics, constantly have you on and taking, showers and stuff. My gosh. Trying to take care of yourself. This is not a life you want to live. My gosh, collective says sorrow. These are energies that is full of sorrow. My gosh. Wants you to be in sorrow. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. These are energies that celebrate it too fast, too hard. These are energies that, again, party hardy. They party hard, okay, with so many people out here in this world, pleasure seeking, maybe threesomes, foursomes, twosomes. This could be, again, a coven of witches. A coven, it showed warlocks earlier, okay, from my handmade deck. It's showing 3 women. This could be a coven of 3 women or more celebrating, okay, probably having sensual escapades, okay. They need to pull back. They need to fall back. They celebrate too hard. This could be men along with this group of women or girls, or this could be just a group of girls screwing each other. What did I say before? No offense if you roll like that, but what I heard is cooch mooch, being a cooch munch out there. My gosh. Celebrating and indulging too fast, too hard, and it's going to fall back on them. My gosh, collective. These are energies that are in this type of energy. Self-imprisonment. 8 of Swords. Mentally self-imprisoned when they're not. Again, swords. It showed a lot of swords in the cards from 2 different decks. If you didn't notice that. It showed water. So someone's in their emotions. Women are in their emotions, men are in their emotions. That I was feeling, and that is showing in here. Water again. Someone is in their emotions. And all the other cards, it showed swords. Someone wants to talk. Whoa, collective. They could be, oh my gosh. They could be getting readings. I'm pulling from another deck. Whoa. They could be getting readings. Again, it showed that one card here. Remember the phony priest and priestess? Getting readings. This is the energy that I'm feeling, and it's the energy I feel they're in. On what? On twin flame connections, possibly. These phony priests and priestess getting readings is full of this incubus and succubus energies. That is all about persuasion. All about being demons out here on these streets. Full of loose screws, full of missing puzzle, full of missing pieces within themselves and their lives. Falling angels. They're not angelic. Used to be, but they're not. But they still walk around as if they are your twin flame. They still walk around as if they have a halo. Don't be deceived out here on these streets, collective. When people show you what they are and for who they are, which is this, believe that shit. That's that shit. They are a freaking warlock. Whorelock. Whoremonger. Is what they are. Is what they're doing. Whoring around. I'm sorry. That's what they're doing. Do not come in my energy talking about I want to taste, touch, smell. I do not. I don't think so. I do not give a damn. And I'm sure that's how you feel, collective. My gosh. The other cards that came out. Okay. They want to come in your face because you're focused on your bag. You're focused on your mission. You're focused on your stability and foundation. You should be. Okay. And they want to come in to distract and take. Okay. Energy. They can try to use your energy for this as well. Their financial goals. For them to get a come up. Collective, you are releasing expectations. Okay. Focusing on your dreams and abundance. Okay, at this time. They want to throw you off of your grind. They want to grind you in another way. They want to throw you off of your grind and your goals. Do not let them do that, spiritually or physically. I'm talking about these damn that wants to hold on to their life. Horlocks. Jeez Louise. You're bye, Felicia. Bye, Frisco, is what you're saying. In the energy and also in the physical. You should. Okay? Because they're just nothing but a waste of time. My gosh. Bye is what you're saying. Jeez Louise. Why are you saying bye? Because all they want to do is get you locked up. And not just locked up, knocked up. Whoa, is what I heard. Knocked up. Now, this looks very loving and convincing, but that's not always the case. Another way I'm looking at this is collective. If you're looking for a relationship, I'm looking for a new love, baby, is what I heard. A new love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's coming. If you're looking for it, I'm looking, is what I heard, for a new love, baby. It is coming. You may have been seeing dolphins, turtles, okay, as a sign of synchronicity, along with seahorses or swan, some kind of bird. Confirmation. If you are seeing these symbols, whether it's you watching it, you're seeing it come up on your phone, You're seeing it as you're traveling on a road. Okay, these animals pop up. This message is for you. Okay, and if you're looking to birth, and this doesn't always have to be you looking to literally get prego. This could be birthing of some creativity. Remember the spark of life, spark of love in your life for yourself. This also can mean you're birthing just a lot of things, creativity wise. And you're being patient doing it. Okay, you're watering yourself in your garden, watering your mind, body, spirit, and soul. This also can mean that too. My gosh. But it's coming. I'm coming to, is what I heard. Coming to America. Somebody's coming. It's going to be a high divine connection. You see the crown again? You may have been seeing crowns. You may have been seeing feathers or wings as symbols as well. It says here, queen to be. I was going to sing it, but I don't want to blow y'all eardrums. Okay. Just put your soul. Someone's going to put their soul into being devoted to you, connecting with you, learning you, wanting to know you, shimmering you. They want to be loved too, just like you do. Okay, again, you could be having dreams, you know, of someone coming to see you. My gosh, collective, it is, they're coming to America. If they're not from America, whoa, collective. mm, mm, mm. Continue to cleanse your energy from these rotten, distorted, freaking boys and girls out here in these streets that needs to do their healing. My gosh. Palo Santo, your energy, I swear. That's what that is saying. Palo Santo, your energy. Because why, collective? You don't compete where you don't compare. Okay, that was my saying. Nothing and no one can compete to you, collective. Okay? Remember that. Remember that. And the person that's coming to you, or the connections you're coming up with, or you're gathering, or you're going to meet, they don't compete either. You're going to be connecting with such good energy as you continue to love yourself and surround yourself with good energy and be in good spirits is the best you can, as much as you can. That's the energy you're going to connect with. My gosh. I'm speaking truth. Okay? And they can continue doing readings up on you, sticking their tongue at you energetically. They can do all that they want. Okay? You're ignoring. It's not phasing you. These are immature, childish energies that I'm referring to and talking about. Someone can be a blonde. You don't have to be. Okay? Someone could be of African race, a Caucasian race I'm referring to. Okay? Or American race, Black American. Okay? I don't know what race this is, but Caucasian. Okay? Maybe Italian, maybe Hispanic, maybe, I don't know. My gosh, collective. Mm, mm, mm. Lord have mercy. I was going to save the erotic deck for last. Whoa, collective. I was going to pull that one. Should I pull that one? Yeah, this one is deep. This one's really deep. Yeah, you're focusing on your Page of Pentacles, like I said. Oh my gosh, collective. Someone wants to give you a Page of Pentacles. You're focusing on your financial goals. Okay, they want to throw you off. This could be a African American or a Black American female looking to give somebody a Page of Pentacles, or this could represent a man. Okay, take this message however it resonates and leave the rest. Someone is looking to give you a pentacle. Page of Pentacle connection. It could be a relationship. It can be of an idea. It can be of a, you know what I mean, like a project. Okay? A Page of Pentacles is coming. Continue to focus on yourself and your grind. These are beautiful cards, by the way. Continue to be the fool. Good fool, not the wrong fool, bad fool, upside down fool. Continue to be the fool on your path and journey. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, you could be a female or a male. Wow. In yourself, in your own skin, loving who you are and what you are. On this journey you're taking. On this new journey you're becoming, that you're following. Okay? Doesn't she look so just free, burden free? Okay, can't always be completely burden free, but she just looked like she has a new perspective, a new grasp on life with herself. You see, they're by themselves, right? You can't carry everybody with you on your journey. This is a self-mastery type of journey that we're all on. We're all being the fools on our journey. We're all on this train we call life collective. Whoa, the old has to go. Trees again. My gosh, the trees are so significant in this message. Ground yourself. Get out in nature. It's showing the death here. Now, the death can be representing rebirth, transformation, going through your metamorphosis, going through Kundalini awakening, going through your dark night of soul, shadow work. It can mean a lot of things. It don't have to necessarily mean death. But you're going through some type of transformation, collective. Sunflowers are significant in this message. Trees are significant in this message again. It's beautiful, though. This beautiful transformation you're going through. Trust me, it's not always going to look beautiful. It's not going to always be feeling, you know what I mean, fun. It's not going to be feeling comfortable. But we all have to go through our healing, our awakening of our new self. This person is seriously naked. Okay? Like they are part of the earth. My gosh. Getting united with the earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Nature. Becoming one with Mother Gaia. It is beautiful. Yes. Balancing yourself, tempering yourself, doing things in moderation can be significant again. Feathers. You could see angels as symbols. Someone is looking at somebody as an angel. Angels are surrounding you, collective, protecting you. Okay, you're tempering yourself, balancing the scales. Maybe the angels are also balancing the scales of everything. They see everything we went through, you're going through now. Beautiful angel, by the way. Very divine. They're wearing a lot of like gold and jewelry. Beautiful dress. Maybe this is a dress that you're looking into getting, something like that. Okay. This is beautiful. You're embracing your naturalness, your rawness. This person, like she is just in her natural element, or he could be in his natural element, embracing the beauty of yourself, of the skin you're in. Why that's a problem, I don't know. But guess who doesn't like it? The damn devil. They want to keep you bind and chain. I'm telling you, the devil wears Prada. This is a female. Okay, this also could represent Lilith. That came to me. So you could be in that energy. It doesn't always have to mean you're in sensual, uncontrollable, succubus energy. Doesn't mean that. This can represent energy of your truth, standing your ground, just not taking anything for what it is. You're not sitting or laying on your back to be by anyone. You're getting your ass up out of that bed, okay? You're finding your worth, knowing your worth in yourself. You're not just having everybody and anything, okay? Bareback you. My gosh. This is also representing an energy that is holding two people active. Wants to trap, touch, guilt to represent the males. But look at it. Isn't that crazy? And remember I mentioned the woods in my previous message? Guess who's coming to dinner when I have dinner with this person? That song is pertaining to this art. You see? Guess who's coming to dinner? I would run. Whoa, collective. After that card, guess what came out? Tower moments. My gosh, it's showing a female falling from the tower. This also could represent a male. Tower moments is occurring. Okay? Because people are not following the blue's clues. Their blue is significant in this message. They're not following the clues. They're not following and listening to themselves, higher self. They're not following the but you're not doing no time or shout word. You're not trying to perfect yourself. Little at a time. Tower moments occur. To wake, tower moments are good, but this don't look good. My gosh, collective. You know what else this represents? Represents fire. Whoa, collective. That's what that mean too. Someone's wing is on fire. Probably called from a feminine or feminine called a case. And it's a tower. Whoa, collective. That's crazy. Remember, you are a star. Okay. If you call yourself a star, this came out. Look how beautiful that is. Water again. Temper yourself, balance your emotions and yourself during this Mercury retrograde period of time. I'm telling you, energies see you as a star. Entities see you as a star. People see you as a star. And the more you balance yourself, the more you temper. That card again in the other deck I had, it came out twice. My gosh. Star. I'm telling you, even the damn devil sees you as a star. They're trying to trap a star. You can't trap a star. Like literally, you can't keep a star caged. You can't keep a star closed down. You can't keep the star has to fly, and that star has to be free and released. It has to be carefree. It has to have space to be able to fly and just go anywhere and everywhere it wants and needs to go. My gosh. That's what they're trying to do. I can't, collective. I can't. Oh my gosh. They're trying to trap an earth angel and keep an earth angel, okay, if you call yourself an earth angel, captive. No. They're trying to keep an angelic healer captive. No. You see wings again? It is significant. Wings and feathers. My gosh, collective. You can't, especially if this angel's an earth angel, no. You can't keep them captive or in a jar, whatever spells being done energetically, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You can't. You can't. They have to continue to heal and do what they need to do here on this earth for the seeds to grow. You see this flower growing from the concrete? Roses are significant in this message. Flowers are significant in this message because I literally saw a flower in someone's car. And then I saw someone carrying flowers to somebody, and it was roses. So again, roses is significant in this message. Red roses is significant. Someone's name could be Rose or starts with R. Maybe collective, you're going to receive roses. Okay. My gosh. Guess what's coming from my deck here? And we're going to close soon. Thank you for sticking around this long, collective. Appreciate you. Hi, everybody. You are a wing seer. Okay? Not everybody is. But I'm talking to somebody in the collective, to multiple. You are seeing things that no one else can see. Your third eye is popping. Okay? You are seeing things from the veil, beyond the veil. Okay? Things you have nobody would believe. My gosh, collective. I'm speaking to a wing seer. I'm speaking to someone that, again, what I've been saying, you are a diamond in the rough. My gosh, shouting from the mountaintop. You are a diamond from the rough. That is here to heal. That is here. My gosh, is what I heard. What came after that? To humble some folks. They're being humbled by the higher realms. Because, again, you're not here to play. You didn't come here to play. Confirmation. My angelic healer and earth angel. You didn't come here to play. This could be representing a male figure or a female. My earth angels, you didn't come to play. You didn't come here to play. It is humbling a lot of energies, entities, people. They don't want to be humbled. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh my gosh. You are royalty. But you see how I put it together with my candle? You are royalty, collective. It is burning within you. It is burning within your soul. Purple is significant in this message. Maybe you've seen a movie, The Color Purple. That's what that meant. You are doing things from the mud. And again, you're being patient. Okay, it is taking time. It is. But you're being patient with yourself. You're being patient with yourself, with your garden, watering your seeds, you're planting whatever you're planting for your highest good in the spiritual, physical, and the mental and emotional state. You're doing things from the mud. My gosh. Watering yourself. Then there's a lot of water that came out in this message. See? The star and temperance, you see how they both have water, pails of water? You're balancing your emotions. Also, the angelic realm is helping you to help you balance yourself. My gosh. Whoa, collective. From my deck after that. Okay, pumpkins can be significant. Orange color can be significant in this message, along with green. You are being protected from the higher realms, from the spiritual realms, people that want to be the hocus pocus in your life, the witch or warlock in your life. Okay, they're going to see another side of your shadow self. Since they want to be all up in your energy, they're going to see that dark side. My gosh, and they're going to be like, where is my ghost? You saw my ghost earlier. When they see the dark side come out, my gosh, collective. Your shadow self come out. It's going to grab them by their neck, collective, because they want to play. My gosh, they better stop it. They better go on somewhere. Continue to drink your waters, is what it said. And stay in your lane. Water is so significant. These energies want you to be so up in your emotions and have you going through the hamster wheel. I heard emotional roller coaster. They want you to go back to feeling that way, of you missing them, of you wanting them, of you fiending for them, of you going into circles, chasing your own damn tail for them like you're freaking dog. I don't think so. You sleep with dog, you get fleas. They can go where they are and stay where they are. They can go hump with wherever and whoever they are with, but not on you. They're not barebacking you. Collective, don't go backwards, okay, to these energies and entities. My gosh, because they say, okay, once they leave, they come back with many other entities and energies on them, other demons. 7 more, because 7 is significant in this message. Stay in your lanes and don't forget to drink your waters and mind your business. That's going to come out. Just mind your business. Yes, angels are watching over you. Halos is significant in this message. Someone sees a halo over you or sees a halo energy surrounding you, or that you're just covered, by angels, collective. Don't forget that. Remember that. Say that to yourself. I am safe and protected. I am covered with a halo. I am covered with a whole bunch of angels watching and protecting over me. My gosh. That's why, the person coming in a Prada or Chanel energy or Chanel dress wants to come after you. My gosh, collective. Don't do it. Don't do it. Remember Rick Ross? Ashton Martin, music, music. Oh. It's like someone is smiling in their eyes, but it's supposed to be. Don't be laughing at my drawings, people. Fall back. But yeah, just have a higher perspective. This is you in your hammock. If you're going on vacation, I need a vacation. I seriously do. But if you are, I'm happy for you. But go out and enjoy some time to yourself. Doesn't always have to mean you're, stepping out, going on vacation like this. But this is saying to take some time out for yourself. You know what I mean? Shoot the breeze in nature. Okay? This is also saying self-freedom. That's what you're working towards or looking forward to. This is also mean boss life. Again, you're bossing up in this energy collective. If you're on a higher realms, if you're in the higher energy, again, you're bossing up. And listen to the music. Is what I heard. Releasing expectation, focusing on your bag. Bag. My gosh. Looking to take nice trips for yourself, for your family. My gosh. Or for yourself. Also, this can mean a boss energy is coming through. Remember I said about Rick Ross being the boss. Okay? It don't have to be, in his energy, but just that boss-like energy is watching, looking. It's going to be coming to you, male or female. Wow. That is beautiful, collective. That was my message. Why they coming to you? Because you are the trophy. You're number 1 champion. Number 1 champion. My gal's a number 1 champion. My boy is a number 1 champion. Whoa, collective. They looking at you as the trophy, not on a shelf. They're going to be flaunting you, treasuring you, because they know and you know that you were an outcast. All my real ones, please stand up. Please stand up. All my real ones, I'm calling all my real ones to please stand up. Not the copycats, okay? Not the Chauvard narcissists is what I heard. Not them, okay? Not the psychos. My gosh, collective. Whoa, not the clones. Whoa, collective. Mm-mm-mm. Look for clovers is again green. You could be seeing clovers as symbol of synchronicity. Green is significant and a message as the heart chakra. Okay, I didn't have a message on the back. Blessings is coming, collective. Continue moving forward. Don't go backwards, even during the retrograde. Don't think it's just a coincidence that these rink-a-dink energies and people want to try to come to you energetically, physically, emotionally, literally physically, to spark up anything and everything. They want to confirmation. They want to recall. They want you to recall. You don't have the time to recall anything. Okay? They want to throw in, I'm missing you memories. No. Yeah. These are energies that are in the blues, and they're going to have you in the blues if you go back. You're going to be screwed, collective. Do not fall back or go back. I'm telling you, that is a trick of all trades. Energies. Okay? They're feeling the blues. You don't want to be feeling this way. Continue to stay in your lane. Drink your waters. That's the energy I showed you. This is the end to end the message. Drink your waters and stay in your lane. Let the angelic realms handle the biz. Let them handle the dirty Mercury murk that's going on. They're trying to murk up the energy in the water. Don't let them murk up your water. Collective, whoa. Don't let them mess up your blessings. My gosh, don't let them mess up your luck. And just all the healing you had to do, all that you had to conquer. This is karmic energies, okay? Third party relationships, lessons, and situations. Cut it out in your world. You have grown. Okay, this may not pertain to everybody. You have grown from those energies and entities. Congratulations. Yeah. You work so hard. You work so hard, forgot to take a vacation. Yeah. You're going to be blessed to eventually take a vacation. Continue staying in your lane, drinking your water, minding your business. These other energies need to mind their business and just stay in their own lanes. My gosh. So the erotic deck to end the message. Because again, good energy is coming to you. You're going to be wined and dined, okay? With the right energy, the right person, the link up, you know what I mean, to be aligned with and connect. That is coming. Beautiful connections, equally yoked connections is coming. Why? Because you are spiritually woke. This may not pertain to everybody, but you are spiritually woke. To some, to most. Stay spiritually woke on these streets, physical and spiritual. Don't get bedazzled and bamboozled. My gosh, collective. My mouth is dry. They're thirsty. Thirsty, collective. Stay hydrated. These energies are dehydrated. Dehydrated. Wanna touch, taste, and smell and taste? What the hell? I couldn't believe it when I heard that. Collective, continue minding your business. These energies want to want to watch you. Maybe in the spiritual realm, monitoring you, but physically, possibly watching you. This is showing Indians, men. This is looking like Pocahontas type of thing. She just getting a pail of water. Again, water is significant. Wants you and your emotions. And they're watching. This energy don't look like they're, you know what I mean, watching with good energy, with good terms, with, a mind, you know what I mean, good heart, good sense. Take this picture however it may resonate with you. This could be of a water sign. You could be seeing fours. You are protected, collective. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm going to have to cover this. These energies, someone could be of a fire sign. That's all they were doing. Third party situations, it's going to change for them. They want to continue to be ducking around, fooling around, is what I heard, with so many, okay? Women out there, men out there. My gosh. Someone's going to be catching the case. This picture came out. I'm going to have to cover that. All about the wing. All about the chicken wing. Did someone have chicken recently? All about the chicken wing. This is all. You heard this here first. That is all they want. You know how you open up a chicken wing? Yeah, collective. I'm like so detailed here. But don't that look like a chicken wing? This part look like a chicken wing. And then the middle. Okay, anyway. All about the wing. And they're all just chickens, collective. You are an eagle. You don't hang with chickens. Not anymore. This is what they're all doing. They're just bark, bark, pretty much. Clocking. Clucking. Cluck. What I just heard cocking. My gosh.